Hey y'all, welcome back to the DG Outdoors channel. Guys, in today's video, I want to do some pellet testing with the Crosman 3622 PCP air rifle. Now guys, the pellets that I'll be testing today are all Crosman Premier brand. I wanted to do testing as if, hey, I got this brand new Crosman air rifle. What Crosman pellets will work good out of it that I can just go to Walmart and pick up, and I don't have to order them online or anything like that. So I have 4 types of pellets here, all by Crosman. Okay, we have the Crosman pointed pellet here, and all these are 22 caliber. Okay, these are a 17.1 grain pellet. Okay, and they are just your normal lead pointed pellet right here. Pointed pellet. Okay. There's the first one we're going to be testing. And I'm going to take 5-shot groups. Okay. The second one we're going to be testing is the Crosman domed pellet. And these are a 13.7 grain pellet. Now if I can only get the canister open. Here we go. Sometimes these get cross-threaded and they're hard to open. Just your normal domed Crosman lead pellet. Okay. The next one we're gonna test, and I've had for a while, but you can still pick these up at Walmart, is the Crosman Hollow Point 14.3 grain pellet. You guys can tell these are a couple years older by the tin style, but they're just a little hollow point domed pellet. Okay. And then last but not least, okay, what I'm going to be testing out of here, and these are also, 14.3 grains, is the Crosman Piranha pellets, guys. This should be a fun video. I just want to see what pellet shoots the best as far as group and closest to the bullseye here. Now, I will say this, okay? Not all air rifles are the same. Just because this particular 3622 air rifle likes a particular style or a particular weight of pellet doesn't mean that your 3622 will like them also. But here's what these look like right here. The Piranha, they've got like a jagged hollow point to them. So yeah, I'm excited to see how these do. And like I was saying before, you can have 2 air rifles from the same lot and they'll pick and choose pellets that it likes better. It could be different is what I'm trying to say. So y'all, let's get to shooting the 5-shot groups. The ones that we are going to start out with here are the Crosman pointed pellets. For the testing setup, to make this as a level playing field as possible, I've got my Primo's Gen 3 trigger stick set up. Okay, we've got the target down here on the Coca-Cola box, and each target has what type of pellet written on there. But yeah, here's the setup. So let's get ready to shoot. Alright guys, so I've got 5 Crosman pointed pellets here in my pocket to test. The target's probably about 12 yards away. Alright. Now, this gun isn't completely full. I did take 7 shots with it yesterday, so it's still pretty full. So, here we go with the first shot. Shot. Just trying to find belts up. Here we go. Second shot. Third shot. Fourth shot. Here it is. Here's the fifth shot. All right, y'all. Let me go pull this target. This is really impressive. Look, 4 out of the 5 shots are touching each other, meaning they basically almost went in the same exact hole. Not too bad. That is the 17.1 grain pointed Crosman pellets. All right, guys, next up is the 13.7 grain Crosman domed pellets. Okay. First shot. I'm dropping me. Second shot. Third shot. Good shot. Alright, let's go check out these shots. So the dome 13.7 grain. Not too bad. Got some pellets touching again. Got closer to the bullseye there too. Alright, next up is the Crosman 14.3 grain hollow point pellets. First shot. Second shot. Third shot. Fourth shot. Fifth shot. Alright guys, go check out these shots. So here's a look at the hollow point 14.3 grains. They didn't do bad either. And a lot of these pellet holes are touching too. Alright guys, so last round, Crosman 14.3 grain piranhas. First shot. Second shot. Third shot. Fourth shot. And fifth shot. Alright guys, let's go look at this group. Here is the group for the 14.3 grain Crosman piranhas. Alright guys, so the results are in. I measured all the groups with my tape measure here, and they were all super close, okay? And all I did measure from farthest pellet to farthest pellet hole. So here with the 17.1 grain pointed pellets, we have 1 1/4 inches group at 12 yards. And that looks really, really cool because you can see where the lead, stained the paper and stuff. Really cool looking. With the 13.7 grain domed pellets here, we have 1 1/2 inch group, and again, pellets we're touching, okay? With the 14.3 grain hollow points, we have a 1 inch group at 12 yards. Again, pellets touching, and I measure from here to here, and then I also measure from here to here, and they are both an inch. So that's not bad either. With the 14.3 grain piranhas, we have a 1 1/8 inch group, and I measured from here to here to get that, and it was very close on this side too. So 1 1/8 inch group. I was using the ghost ring sights on this, and all these are low, and that could be due to me shooting, but all these groups were not bad. If I had to pick one to go hunting with, it would either be the hollow points or the piranhas, or actually all these would do great. This was just a video to see how those pellets grouped. So if you guys have this air rifle and you guys have done your own testing, let me know the results. Coming up in a day or two, I will be doing another testing video with the 3622 with Gammo style pellets. I have a whole bunch of different Gammo pellets, and then I'll do another one on some H&N Excite pellets and things like that. I'm just going to do a lot of testing videos with different pellets and see how they group for you guys. So guys, this has been a really fun video. Y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, Jesus loves you. Remember to push. Pray until something happens, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.